Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for Pisces. We're going to be doing the readings for January 15th to the 21st, and let's look at what those energies are going to be like. So this is a big week when Pluto, as this beautiful Moonology book that I'm going to be using all year, is the magical planet of transformation and rising from the ashes, changes signs. It happens on January 21st and it moves into Aquarius. Okay, the first quarter moon is in Aries on the 18th, and January 20th the sun moves into Aquarius. So this is, if you're following that at all, this might help you out. Let's take a look at what we are looking at this week. And I hate to admit this, but I got this a while back, this beautiful cloth. I'm not sure who gave it to me, but I know somebody did. Whoever it is, thank you so much. It's so beautiful. I love anything with the tree of life, the sun, the moon. It's just so beautiful. And it's fitting for our January, isn't it? With the darker days and stuff. So, yeah, I like it. All right, so I love this. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We're looking at the energy for the week. So it's planting seeds. We have the Hermit. Good card. Okay. And that went down to the ground. We have the Strength card. Beautiful. Number 8 showing up again for us this year. It is the year of 8 after all. It is the year of strength. So, we are planting stuff, we are pondering stuff, and we are moving bravely through it. Now, you guys, I got a message earlier on in the year, at the beginning, letting me know that it's okay to do stuff, to bravely move forward, to not expect perfection, or not even the fact that we're not going to be making mistakes. The important part of this year is taking your courage in hand and giving it a shot, giving it a try, okay? Because sometimes we stop ourselves, we stay in doubt too long, and I think it's an important message through and through for everybody on a planet, not just Pisces, but everybody. So whatever you're thinking of planting, go ahead and do it, okay? It's good to get insight. I'm never against it. But I think that sometimes if you stay too long in this kind of energy, it gets replaced with doubt. And we're going to move into, I understand we're going to move in planets. There's going to be shift in energy. You're going to be growing and getting more, how do I say it, enlightened, awakened, whatever you want to call it. But it is time, definitely time to, as well, just move forward, live life, right? We are here to do this. So don't stop yourself from it, okay? I really want you to flower in 2024. I want you to take a chance on certain things and see what will happen by doing that, okay? All right, so I'm going to take the Magical Spirit here. This is my newest deck. I do a flip through of it on the members video. I did it on Friday. You probably see it. If you hear noise in the background, it's my very vivacious bunny. So don't worry. She gets very loud at this time of the day. I signed up for her, so unfortunately you guys signed up for her too. All right, so what is you this week? We're doing a Celtic cross, as I always do every week. All right, what is you? Growing pains, healing, patience, and unconscious. The Ace of Pentacles. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you want to grow something, but this is the Hermit card. I feel the Hermit card as a stoppage this week. I feel it as the one that's telling you to slow down when what you should be doing is just taking the first few steps. You see, this is 19. I feel the 10 here. I feel that cycle movement coming in, that Wheel of Fortune idea, okay? And it says, I trust in the process of my healing. The healer, the garden that tends itself. The garden that tends itself. The therapist. You seek to be awakened one. You seek to be an awakened one in your family. There you go. There's the hermit, the awakened one, right? From the light within. This isn't always easy, as it involves taking on a larger responsibility and role in your lineage. You're seeking something more fulfilling, truthful, and of the heart. This requires patience with your psyche and security within your soul. By living intentionally and choosing to be conscious of your choices, the choices you make, you are activating transformation at a DNA level. What did I say? Pluto in transformation, right? We're talking about transformation. All right. This can be felt at a collective consciousness level as well. This is powerful work. This I feel from as well the planet. I feel there's a lot of light workers that have been awakened in the last couple of years, myself included. Really, the light switch was turned on, really bright, for us to really pay attention and see. You know, if you were walking around thinking, oh, we kind of got it, we understood, you know, it's like, I know that I'm different, and I know that I feel at odds with the rest of the world. I feel that, you know, we've always felt a little weirder, you know, a little more different, a little more, why are we mean to each other type of deal. And then, like I said, since especially the pandemic, poof, the light switch went off. A lot of people were activated, and it's not a coincidence. I don't believe in that word, you guys know. So it's not a coincidence, but it's been activated in a very big, big way. And with it always comes, I feel right now, is you're feeling the weight of that responsibility, okay? This is why I told you, don't be afraid to get it wrong. You will. You're going to make mistakes, okay? We want to be the enlightened one. We want to be the awakened one, okay? But you need patience, okay? All right, so this is powerful work. Your ancestors are so proud to have passed the torch down to you, have done so much already, far more than you know. Pulling the Growing Pains card invites you to employ more patience with yourself on your healing journey. You are unlearning and undoing generations of toxic patterns and beliefs, right? This will naturally be challenging, uncomfortable, and even painful at times. This is why they're called growing pains. They are a necessary part of healing. This is reminding you that we're chosen for this path, that your soul chose this mission to be healing for you. This is your initiation. This is what walking through fire looks like, so you may reach that peaceful, abundant valley. Be proud of yourself and continue to do your best as you find your way. Celebrate small victories, like when you set boundaries, or are less reactive, or break a toxic trait, or don't repeat the poison of the past. This is the work, and you have accepted your mission, whether you've realized it or not. Okay, so I love this manifestation enhancer. These cards have them. Get your journal, write out the small or big ways in which you have already healed yourself. Give yourself the recognition you deserve. Love yourself for all the times you chose to do better, even when nobody was watching or patting you on the back for it, even when your family or friends don't see all that you have overcome. Instead, see yourself. You are a chosen healer. So I like this. This is saying you have healed yourself of a lot of things. The thing that was coming through while I was reading this card from Spirit was we tend to do checkpoints of, I've completed this next. I've completed this next. This is why they're saying celebrate all the small victories and don't treat them as such. Don't treat them as small. That's the problem. We treat the stuff that we overcome as small, because sometimes we have a bunch of 100 little steps that get us to the big thing, but those count. Those 100 little steps, they count. So be grateful for something that you've done today, even if it's plant one single seed today. Be happy and proud of that fact. Okay, so let's pick another deck here. look at the the block. I'm going to take a Rider-Waite plasticize that I have. It's as I said, plasticize. So there it goes. We're not going to pick those because, well, the deck just... It's hold on to it. Hold on to her, Nelly. That's probably my hubby. The Three of Wands is the block for this week. Not surprising. It's the baby steps, right? Like I said, I felt it right from the beginning. It's you got the seed and suddenly you stop. Instead of carrying on, instead of like launching, instead of taking off. 3 is about go. Okay, it's like, all right, we've planned this out. We know what we want. We're putting things in motion. We're launching. We're taking those long-term plans and we're prepared. We see the travel, we see the vision. It's the first optimistic steps towards your goals. It's suddenly, I feel that this is it. It's like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself here of being the hermit, the wise one, okay? The hermit, for me, he represents a lot of the times those wonderful gurus we see in meditation, you know? The ones that we tend to look up to and go, oh, they're getting some real good stuff, okay? But they also know that they can't stay in that state all the time. You have to move forward. So your goal this week, Pisces, is to go from, look, yes, you've accomplished a lot. Yes, there's a lot more for you to do. And yes, there's a ton of decisions that you have to make. And it's very scary to suddenly change your life and going, I'm going to break old patterns. I'm going to do the better thing. But you're also learning, okay? There is going to be a learning curve this year. There's going to be a learning curve for you this year. So please be kind to yourself, okay? And take those baby steps. Don't be afraid. Take those baby steps. All right, so I'm going to do the crown and the ground. I love the crown and the ground. What am I going to use? Which deck am I going to use for the crown and the ground? So please speak to me, Spirit. Help me out here. Let's use some decks that we haven't used in a while. I want, you know, let's shake it up a little bit. Let's shake it up. Oh, I'm going to use the Transit Light Tarot. Yeah, this one. It's just, it was screaming on the shelf going, use me. All right. Crown and the ground. All right. Let's shuffle, 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 shuffle. So we're doing the ground or the crown? The ground, the ground, the ground. The Eight of Swords. Right. I'm going to tell you, your transformation is right here, okay? But I feel this is you right here. I feel that all these swords are pointing, they're making you feel stuck. They're making you feel, the way it comes in is it makes me feel like you feel, like all eyes on you, see? It's like you have a lot of responsibility. You have the weight of the world on your shoulder. You have all the weight of these swords. You know, they're like all pointing at you, going, what are you going to do next? What's going to happen next? Where are you going next? And they're not actually touching you. They're not actually holding you down. You are a beautiful ball of light. And if I were to interpret this, it looks like the moon in a dark sky, okay? So this is a matter of perspective. The moon is not this small. The swords would never be able to contain the moon, okay? So take it that this way. It's a matter of perspective. You are still very much in transformation. You see the beautiful waves going up here behind it. Is it waves or is it the wind blowing? I think it's the wind of change blowing. It isn't even waves. Whichever way, doesn't matter. The flow is in a direction. You can see the flow moving, okay? You need to follow that flow. You need to stop concentrating on this stuff, and you need to really concentrate on how big and beautiful you are in the night sky, okay? The Eight of Swords is always a personal block. It's always about getting past a personal block, okay? You feel sidelined, you feel blocked, but it's an illusion, okay? It's excuses. It's the inner critic. It's a limiting belief. It's a fear of change. It's helpless thoughts. It's all of that. It's feeling like there's a no way out, but there is a way out. So absolutely. Because it's at the ground, it's our safety net. It's the base chakra. It's the sacral chakra. It's the solar plexus chakra. Okay, this is the heart of you. This is your chakras at the bottom. I always go this way. Chakras at the bottom, heart, and top chakras. So this one here is telling you you're stuck. And that's what I kept feeling with this Hermit. You're taking it as I need more enlightenment, I need more guidance, I need more thing, instead of just taking the steps that have been offered to you. Okay? The seed's been offered. All you need to do is plant it. But you're going, yeah, but I want to see, make sure that the soil is fertile enough. Is it black soil? Does it have fertilizer in it? Then it should work. And if it doesn't, you need to believe that the lessons that you're going to learn from it are going to help you move forward, going forward. Yes, it's good to be prepared, but there is such a thing as being over-prepared. There's the paralysis analysis, and this is what this is exactly. This feels like I'm going to analyze things till I'm blue in the face, and I'm not actually going to accomplish anything. Right here. That brave heart. Okay? Take those steps. Plant the seed. See what happens. Okay? Do your best. Don't expect perfection. Okay? You've done some preparation. You can't stay in preparation all your life. You have to move forward. Okay, so let's see what the Crown has to say here. The Moon. I just said the Moon, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. So the Moon is has many, many meanings. Has many, many, many beautiful meanings, the Moon. I love this card. This is so pretty. Look at this. Okay. So the Moon affects everything. It affects your body chemistry. It affects the flow of the oceans. The Moon is very strong. It's a very spiritual sign. It's in our sign of Pisces. But it is also a very confusing sign, the Moon. Okay? The Moon does represent confusion and illusion and all of that fun stuff. If you listen to any amount of readers, you'll find out that some people see it as that. Confusion, illusion. It's not clear. You're not too sure. Just drinking Cafe Coco here. Because you guys know, that is my drink of choice. In the morning. And I'm doing this in the morning. Although you guys are seeing it at night. The Moon. Let's go through it. Your Crown. Intuition. It is who Pisces is with the Moon. So this is a very comfortable thing to be in. But the Moon, you can also get stuck in the Moon. Okay? You can get stuck in the perspective of the Moon. I've always talked about this. People say the Moon is an illusion. It doesn't cast its own light. It is reflection of the sun. So it's a fraud. It's a fraud. It looks like a bright light in the sky, but it isn't. It's actually just reflecting something else. My question is always to people, yes, but does it negate the fact that it is still shining a light in the sky? It still brings clarity. Certain clarity. Okay? The thing is with the Moon, Pisces, excuse me, excuse me, I fought a cold a little while back. It's just a cough that's left, so if you hear me, don't worry, I'm fine. With the Moon, are you getting stuck in the definition of it? Are you getting stuck, is it muddling up the way that you're thinking about things? Okay? This is telling you, can you trust yourself? Can you trust the illusions? That you know what you're doing. I think you can. I think you can trust, you know, even if it's not the journey or the thing that you're doing, I think you can trust yourself, Pisces. And I think that's what the crown is trying to tell you. Okay? Unconsciously, there's a lot of stuff that you already know. You are very intuitive. You already have a lot of knowledge that you can use here. Okay? All right. So, the crown and the ground. Look at that. The moon and the moon. Okay? You're stuck in this illusion of confusion. This is what I feel. I feel it's the illusion of confusion. You're not actually confused. You know that this is a great idea. Okay? Even if you go into hermit light stuff, you know it's a great idea. All you need to do is have a little bit of courage. Push it through. Okay? I already know this is what this is saying. Push it through. Push it through, Pisces. Okay, so let's see the before and after. I'm going to use the Good Karma Tarot for that. All right. Ooh. The Star before and after the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is fantastic as what's been going on. So before, the Star for me is the hope. It was the idea of that you were renewed. Okay, you got illumination on something because you did catch the seed. Okay, you're very optimistic for the fresh start, and you're thinking after the darkest hour, it's the dawn of a new day. You let yourself be guided by a star. You let yourself be hopeful and renewed about what was coming in, and that's fine. You did it. You're good. What's coming up is the Wheel of Fortune. You are going to, and if you look at it, she is almost like hanging on, almost even guiding it to turn. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. So this stuck energy that you're in, it isn't going to stay. You're going to move out of it. You're going to get yourself out of this stuck position that you're in. So that's all good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with this. Yeah. I'm going to take a deck that I usually don't take, and it's because, I don't know, sometimes it fits, sometimes it doesn't, but we'll give it anyway. Energy Oracle cards. I haven't used these in a while, and I want to, so we're going to. Okay, so this is how others see you and how you see yourself, okay? I always like to say it's the energy you put out and how others see the energy you put out and what you're actually putting out as energy. And I always like to put them together to see if, you know, they match. So first one is how others see you. What do they see? And 8 again, okay? So first of all, let me say that we're going full blown into 8. This is 8 strength, 8 of swords again, okay? This is you guys make me laugh. I feel like you're like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Okay? What is this? Unknown, unknown. Look at this. I love this. This is perfect. Unknown, unknown. It doesn't matter which side you're going. Where am I going? So people are looking at you going, she doesn't know where she's going. He doesn't know where he's going. They don't know where they're going. What are they doing? What are they doing? They're sitting there, standing there in indecision, going, I'm not too sure. What am I supposed to do? So that's what you are putting out is exactly what you're putting out. That's what they're seeing. They're seeing you as indecisive, going, I don't know. And the power of 8, like I said, the power of 8 is strong. 2024 is coming in and 8 is doing its thing. That's exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Okay? Because it puts you in situations where you've got to kick butt. 8. You've got to take that strength card and go, I've got to do this. Okay? Got to take that indecision and do something with it. All right, so how does it feel to you, I should say? Oh, where did it go? There it is. Okay, okay. Yeah, door to value. Okay. I don't know what this card's going to read, but as soon as it came in, is I feel again is like you want to make sure that the decision that you make is actually going to turn out to be something that is worthy, right? That is worth it. Even if it's something, you know, even if it isn't money, although money is being shown, which would be nice. I mean, we all could use a little bit more money. I know I could. Not gonna complain, but I mean, you know, like if the door was, you know, open and money fell out, I wouldn't say no, right? But it doesn't even have to be that. You could be doing something that's really you're passionate about, and money is in there, but not all of it. It's like, you know, just a part of it. A lot of it has to do with your passion. You want to be valuable in this life. You want to do things that are going to bring value to people. That is my big thing. That has been my, I guess, template or mission statement, I should say, for the last 3 years, is that whatever I do, I want to make sure that it's bringing value to people and it's actually making people better, not worse. I don't want to be manipulating or exploiting people. I want people to use what I have to give them and help themselves, because when they become better people, they create better environments for everybody, and so on and so forth. I want it to go forward that way. Okay, so this may be the big problem with you. Is what I'm planting or doing offering any kind of value? Is it worth it? Is it good? But you know what? You have to try a few things. And trust me, okay? You have the moon. Right now the moon is acting as a confusion. But as the moon, it's also very big intuitive, especially for Pisces. And what does it do? It lets you know when you're going off path. Trust me. When you have it in your heart, especially if you're asking that question, that hermit question, am I doing the right thing? And then you get all bound up in that, right? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Trust me. When you're not, your internal guidance system is going to be sending out all kinds of weird little things. It's going to put obstacles in your way. It's going to make you feel awful. You'll know instinctively going, oh no, this is not okay. What do you do at that point? You try something else. You try a different path. Things will present themselves. Whatever. Okay? You are awakened. You have not. You're breaking, like I said, you're breaking patterns. Okay? You're not the people before you. You have broken the generational stuff. You are intuitive, awakened. You know. You know. You've got that sixth sense, that seventh sense, that 100 sense. Okay? You know when things aren't right. You know that you need to do something. This is how you know. This is how you knew that a seedling appeared. This is how you knew you needed to do something different in your life. This is how you knew that there was an opportunity. Now don't let fear get the better of you. This is the year of 8. Brave heart. These 8s showing up, giving you that, it is exactly what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you go through this and go, okay, I need to get past this and push through. That's exactly what this is. I need to push through. Okay, so we have hopes and fears and the outcome for the rest of the week. What am I going to use? So I think I'm going to take a native spirit. But I'm not going to use that for the outcome. So we're just going to use that for... Usually I pick the decks ahead of time, but I didn't this morning. I just came here, got my little table ready, and that was it. That was it. Grandmother Earth. Oh, that's very interesting. Let's take a quick look. Grandmother Earth. Okay. So, stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded. Make plans for the future, but don't act until you're ready and feel secure in stepping forward. There's a profound source of strength and power within you. It is expanding now. Put your roots down. This is a time for preparation and going deeper. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to say that this is your fear, your hopes and fear, because it's saying everything that you're doing this week. You're stopping, and it's almost like Grandmother Earth's going, please stop and ground yourself, okay? And in other ways, I'd say this is fantastic. I just feel that, again, it's bringing in the 8th. It's bringing, there's something within you that's telling you stop and ground and you know, it's like stop, drop, and roll type of thing. Get grounded, because you don't know for sure if something's going to happen. So this is the fear, okay? It's not just the hope, it's the fear. If it had just been a card pulled in a different position, I would say it was different. But that's not what I'm feeling. Just as is what it's saying. Plan, prepare, ground. You know, it's that fear factor. So, Spirit of the Keeper of the North. So let's see what that one has to say. Okay. You see, it says take time to contemplation. Turn within, connect with your ancestors, incubate idea, mend relationship, watch your dreams, meditate. The answers are within you, waiting to be heard. Stay warm, create dreams for your future, repair whatever's broken. Forgive those people, situations. Okay? So, it says the north is in the direction. All I'm seeing is right here again. Okay? I'm seeing the Hermit card come in here. Your hopes and fears is that this time that you're taking as the Hermit, because both these cards are saying the same thing to me. They're saying stop, wait, meditate, see, whatever, okay? You're hoping that this Hermit time that you're taking this week is going to somehow lead you to that perfect answer. And I don't know, okay? The north, to me, it's the darkness, right? It's like nighttime again. You see that? The moon, the nighttime? It's that moon energy. It's coming in again. I'm not feeling that this will give you the answer. I feel that, I'm not saying that meditating is not good and taking the time to think things through is not good. Absolutely. I said hermiting is good. It's when you hermit to the point where it actually stagnates you. Then there's a problem. And I feel that that is exactly what's going on. That will be the problem. That is the stuff that's going to cause you the problems this week. Okay, so let's take the Gil Tarot as the outcome. Transformation. You can't get more than that, right? Pluto. It's going to come in. It's going to tell you, okay, it's time to move. It's time to do something. Okay. Yeah. 4. Again. You have 31 here. 1331. Door to value. The door to value is going to present itself once you embrace change. I love the fact that these are together because I feel that it truly is scary. When you decide to go through transformation, that's why the Death card's so scary. You're afraid of loss, right? But when you realize that with loss comes opportunities sometimes, a renewal, endings for new beginnings, you really truly understand the depth and the importance of transformation. Anyway, so this is your cards for the week. This is what we're going to be exploring this week. The end of stagnancy, the move into movement, okay? Even sometimes maybe for the sake of movement. We're going to really be looking at that. We're going to get through this year. We're going to pound through this year, Pisces. We are going to do that. Focus, focus, focus. Movement, movement, movement. I feel it in all of my might, okay? Your Hermit is next year. 2025 is the Hermit year. So this year is about being brave, trying new things. And that's what we're supposed to be doing this year. That's the energy we're supposed to be putting out there. And I want us to really try and do that. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. I'm going to come back, do the readings for you this week. I do them at 6:45 every day. So Monday to Saturday. I hope to see you then. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now, my beautiful ones. Take care.